First up, we cut across to breaking news coming in. Lok Sabha Speaker who slammed the gherao of Prime Minister's chair. Speaker Om Birla, who's confirmed the plot to attack Prime Minister Modi. He's gone on to say that I advise Prime Minister Modi to not come to the House, unquote. Congress's plot to physically attack Prime Minister Modi, that is now under the scanner, the biggest question that is being asked. After the Congress pushed forth the narrative that Prime Minister did not want to face questions, he did not deliver that address. But the latest coming in as Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla confirmed just a short while ago in that statement saying that he had advised Prime Minister Modi to not come to the House. Remember, Prime Minister Modi was to deliver that address in Lok Sabha at 5 p.m. yesterday, but that did not happen. And in the latest, we heard from Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla, who went on to say that it was due to the gheraoing of Prime Minister's chair and the developments that had happened minutes into the Prime Minister's scheduled address that he was the one who had advised the Prime Minister to not come. Listen in.
हम सबको सदन सुचारू रूप से चलाने में सहयोग करना चाहिए। इसके बाद जब सदन के नेता को सम्माननीय महामहिम राष्ट्रपति के अभिभाषण पर जवाब देना था, तो मेरे पास पुख्ता ऐसी जानकारी आई कि कांग्रेस पार्टी के कई सदस्य माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी के आसन पर पहुंचकर कोई भी अप्रत्याशित घटना कर सकते थे। ये दृश्य मैंने सदन में देखा भी सही। अगर ये घटना हो जाती तो ये अत्यंत अप्रिय दृश्य देश के लोकतांत्रिक परंपराओं को तार-तार कर देता। इसको टालने के लिए मैंने माननीय प्रधानमंत्री से आग्रह किया कि उन्हें सदन में नहीं आना चाहिए और सदन के सभापति होने के नाते मेरी जिम्मेदारी बनती थी कि सदन की उच्च परंपराओं, गरिमाओं को अक्षुण्ण बनाए रखें। सदन के नेता सदन में न बोले, ये सभा के लिए किसी प्रकार के लिए उचित नहीं है। सदन के नेता ने उपस्थित न रहकर मेरे आग्रह को मानकर सदन को अप्रिय दृश्य से बचाया। मैं माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी को इसके लिए आभार व्यक्त करता हूं कि उन्होंने मेरे सुझाव को माना।
And I'm sorry, but the Prime Minister is now hiding behind the Speaker. They are making the Speaker say all this. Because yesterday he did not have the guts to come in the House. What? Because 3 women were standing in front of his bench? What nonsense is this? Why don't you ask the government? Why don't you ask the government why the leader of opposition is not allowed to speak? Why don't? No, have you? I would like to know, have you asked them? Have you asked Amit Shah ji? Have you asked the Prime Minister? Have you asked the government why they are not allowing the LOP to speak? Do they have any basis to stop him from quoting a published source? They do not.
Cutting across to my colleague Aishwarya Paliwal now joining us on the broadcast. Aishwarya, while the Congress yesterday kept saying that Modi got scared, so he ran away, but now seemingly this counter coming back at the Congress with the question being asked on whether there was a plot to physically attack the Prime Minister, and Om Birla saying that he had advised the Prime Minister to not come to the Lok Sabha, to not deliver that address because of how his chair was gheraued by women MPs of the opposition.
Well, definitely, Sursha, we have seen, and let me tell you, I was present in the gallery and everything that unfolded, it unfolded in front of me. So we did see how all the top opposition parties, they actually were all set with slogans. They in fact had also made a strategy. The idea was to make sure that the women MPs stand very close to where the Prime Minister was supposed to sit. The situation would have actually gone out of control. That's the reason why we saw the adjournment of the House taking place. Prime Minister Modi was all set to speak yesterday at 5 p.m. In fact, today he will be speaking in the Rajya Sabha at 5 p.m. The chair, Om Birla, very, very clearly now saying that he had got the information that there was something of this sort that would have happened, and that is exactly what happened. Even before the House was being adjourned, we did see how most of the women MPs had started marching towards where the MPs were sitting, and a lot of them had also, in fact, started calling out Nishikant Dubey's name. In fact, it took the top leadership of the BJP to actually calm things down. They were the ones who, after the House was adjourned, started speaking with Congress leaders, started speaking with other opposition leaders to calm the situation. The speaker now making it very, very clear that because he had this information that there could be awkwardness that could have actually happened from the opposition side who was.
All right, Aishwarya, they're getting us all the details of how this story is now taking an interesting turn. Remember, Prime Minister all set to deliver that address in the Rajya Sabha in less than an hour from now. However, the sort of allegations now coming in on the Congress is becoming a question into whether there was an plot to physically attack the Prime Minister. We'll leave it at that, Aishwarya.